Yes, I'm back. Three times a charm. What's going on, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? Not sure what was happening, but hopefully now everything's all cleared up. How y'all doing? How are you? How are you? How are you? Just checking in with everyone. How's everyone doing? Come on in here. Let's talk. Let's chat. I haven't done a live stream in a while. So I'm interested to know how you guys are doing. What's been happening? What's going on? How you been? What do I like to cook? I like to cook pretty much anything. Um, like my favorite things to cook are easy meals. Especially after a long day. Like I don't like having to live in the kitchen, but I do like to cook. I like to cook shrimp. I love cooking rice. I love making a good burger. I love breakfast. So anything breakfast, I love to cook. Hello, Victor from Brazil. How have you guys been holding up? What have you guys been doing to spend your time? Thank you, Joe. A little different from my favorite hairstyle, which is my bun. As you guys can see, that's like my favorite go-to hairstyle is a bun. You can either use the bun and dress down or dress up and the bun will just, I don't know, something magical about a bun. All my ladies can agree, I'm sure. Come on in, let's talk, let's talk, let's talk. Yeah, we only go like to the store or out if we really, really need to. But other than that, um, we've just been really focusing on our channels. I'm gonna have a lot more time on my hands now, so you guys are gonna be seeing a lot more of me. I'm gonna try to bring you more gaming, more beauty videos, along with a few sprinkles of videos that don't really have much to do with gaming and beauty, but can kind of tie into it. So I want to bring you guys a lot more content, a lot more content. So what have you guys been doing to keep busy? Let me know. Hello from Georgia. How y'all doing? From Sweden. Hello, hello. If you are tuning in right now and you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button, share, tell your friends, tell your family, girlfriends, wives, husbands, boyfriends, anybody. Please subscribe to my channel. I am trying to do what I can to make my channel explode. And you guys are going to definitely help me out with that. You know what I want to know? What is the first thing you guys want to do when this quarantine is over? I'm a foodie, so the first thing that I want to do is go eat at a restaurant. That's what I want to do. Let's talk about it. That's what I want to do. Oh, hello, Dean from Uganda. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Yeah, to, I want to go out to eat, and I want to go to the beach, and I want to go dancing, and I want to go to the movies because me and Tyrone love going to the movies. But of course, I'm pretty sure that a lot of movies that were coming out, the productions have stopped. So I'm looking forward to see what movies are going to be coming out after this situation. Yeah, I don't drink, but I definitely want to go out dancing. I have been dying to go out dancing. I want to do that. Let's see. I want to go back to Connecticut to see my family and my friends who I miss so very, very much. So far, I have missed two birthdays. My niece, who turned 16 last week. We were supposed to have a nice sweet 16 for her, but unfortunately, due to the current circumstances, we couldn't. And my best friend turns the dirty 30 today, and unfortunately, I can't be out there with her to celebrate, but she knows I love her very, very much. And I am hoping to celebrate with them and see them soon and just spend time with them. Lots of time with them. Yeah, this thing that we got going now in life has definitely put a damper on a few things. But you gotta stay positive through it all, guys. You have to remain encouraged. Take the time to just focus on things that you couldn't focus on before, things that you didn't have time to do. Like, I don't know, bond with your family, make those phone calls that you didn't have time to make before. Now you got the time. I think you should guys just focus on goals for the next few weeks, the next few months, the next few years, whatever you guys want to do. Definitely focus on that. But yeah, I definitely cannot wait till this is all over. The weekends, like, we live for the weekends. You know, um, we work during the week, and then come the weekends, like, we do not like being in the house at all. We do not like being in the house. We like to go to the mall, to eat, movies, go to the park. We love doing so much, and things are just so limited now. It's just like, wow. So, um, now we've got plenty of time to be great. And I really sincerely mean that. You have the time now. We all have the time to better ourselves. So I think that's what my mindset has been, and that's where it's gonna stay. Um, I've continued to say faith over fear. That's it. You just take whatever you can out of the situation and make the best of it. All we have is time, so use it wisely. God forbid we ever have to go through this again. This is probably the only time that we'll be getting this time to, um, work on ourselves, self care, work on our bonds with our children, our moms, our dads, um, stay in touch with friends, talk to them, see how they're doing, especially the ones who, seem very strong. Y'all seen that meme, check on your strong friends. Really, check on them. They may be strong, but sometimes a lot of us strong people hold our own feelings back, hold our own emotions back, and we're always there for everyone else. And it's almost like by default, sometimes we don't get checked up on because we're looked at as, oh, she's strong, she's good. It's like, no. Sometimes we're left with, okay, well, we check up on everybody else, but who's checking up on us? So check on your strong friends, your strong family members. Check up on people who you haven't spoken to in a while. You know, a lot of people are using social media, video chats, FaceTime, you can't physically see a lot of people now. Use that wisely. Make that phone call, make that video chat. Definitely stay in touch with people. Um, I am personally staying very optimistic. Um, I am staying very positive. I'm using my time wisely. I'm getting things done. I am writing out goals and my plans. I have finished my vision board, which for one, who I was working a 9 to 5 and still trying to do things whenever I could with my channel, I started a vision board in January. Now I had the time to finish it, and I did. And I'm glad that I finished it because now I look at it every day and I say to myself, I have time now to really focus and accomplish everything that's on my board without any interruption at all. So it's definitely a good time now to just, focus on yourself. I don't want to look into the future. Would I change something in my past? I would change a few things in my past. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But the fact that we can't, I just take that as, my past has kind of molded me to where I am right now. Um, yeah, I mean, I actually thought about making another vision board because I feel like my board wasn't big enough for all the things that I want to accomplish. So I tried very hard to kind of cram everything all at once. Maybe I'll post a picture of my vision board, but um, there's a lot of cute little things on my vision board that I believe can become reality as long as I really put my all into it. But yeah, yeah. I mean, you can't be stressed out at this point. What can stressing do for you right now? You can't go anywhere. You can't do anything. If you stress yourself out to being sick, guess what? You're gonna have to go to the emergency room, the urgent care, where all the sick people are right now, and risk getting this thing that's going on right now. So, um, no, don't stress yourself out for what? No, take this time. And if you work a lot and you're home now, take this time to relax, de-stress, decompose, catch up on some shows that you couldn't watch before so you can have conversations with people about these shows. But yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely. Yeah, stress can kill you faster than this thing can. So I advise you to not stress. Stay motivated, stay encouraged. Um, I keep my faith very, very high. Um, so I rely on prayer every day. And praying, um, speaking goodness into existence, focusing on nothing but positive energy. And it helps. It really does help. It really does help. Sometimes you go through things in life and it can kind of put you in a little box, a dark place, and that box can become bigger and bigger and bigger. You don't want to be there. At this time, there's a lot of people who are dealing with anxiety and depression and being at home, not seeing their family members or not being able to leave the house can possibly make things worse. So, um, I have suffered from anxiety for many, many years. And not once have I allowed this to trigger any type of anxiety in me at all. Like, if anything, I use this as motivation. It's like, okay, great, I've got more time on my hands now. What am I going to do? What are you going to do today that's going to better you than what you were yesterday? So, why, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I do believe that a lot of people just need some positivity. You turn on the TV, you go on social media, you got all this negativity going on right now. Everything's on the news. Like, I barely watch the news, but I'm not naive to what's going on in the world. I know what's going on. I see. But I'm not allowing social media and the news and all the somber things going on right now to put a damper on my life. At the end of the day, what is it literally like? What is it doing for you? What is it doing for you to sit home all day watching the news? Do what you gotta do. Be proactive. Stay safe. Stay home. Be well. Take your vitamins. Eat right. Exercise. Take this time to literally make yourself better from the inside out. Now we're at a place where who cares what you look like on the outside? Now we've all got time to take care of ourselves from the inside. Um, I've been talking about this for the past couple of weeks. Like, it baffles me that everyone's out here running after toilet paper and all these other things, and the shelves are still stocked with fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, vitamins, things that, you got people out here who are buying snacks upon snacks upon snacks, and all the good stuff is still on the shelf. Those are the things that you really need in your body in order to, feed your immune system the right way so you don't end up on laying on a bed somewhere. Like it's just crazy to me. So, and thank goodness I'm not the type of person. I don't live in a kitchen, although the kitchen is my favorite place to be. But I try not to spend a lot of my time in there. Like, I make sure that the things that I eat are quick, are healthy, be it shrimp, quinoa, vegetables, gluten-free and dairy-free pancakes, oatmeal. Those are the things that, you know, are healthy, and you can get by on those. Those things can stretch. So, you want to go buy snacks? There's plenty of healthy snacks out there for you to get. Um, it's all on how you are looking at this time that you have right now. Hopefully you guys are definitely staying safe. But yeah, I don't eat peanuts the way I used to. I like pistachio nuts. I actually recently bought a bag of, like, it has like mixed nuts, like cranberries, and I think pistachios, walnuts, pecans, and I've been tearing that bag up. I love stuff like that. And the way that I look at it, like, I used to be a really big snacker. I'm talking about like Doritos, popcorn, Oreos, chocolate chip cookies, ice cream all the time. Ice cream is my weakness, so I have to have ice cream in the house. But it has to be healthy ice cream. It can't just be any random, whatever. But healthy snacks will stretch because it's kind of something that you like, that you enjoy eating, but you don't really want. But you know it's there if you want a snack. So it will probably last a lot longer than the bad snacks that are out there. So that's a good thing to have in your pantry. Pistachios are amazing. Yep. Tea is very, very good. And if you have the time, which we all do now, to make like natural teas, like literally chopping up garlic, cutting up some lemons, boiling that in water, adding mint leaves, things like that really do help the immune system. Ginger is a really, really, really um, big thing that you want to keep on hand. For those of you who have kids, how is the homeschooling going? I don't have kids, but I have a niece and nephews, and my sisters are just telling me that, like, their days are just completely packed. My niece, she's older, she's in high school, so she gets her work done in no time. But I have two young nephews who have tons of work, and she's just like, I became a teacher in a matter of weeks. Like, this is crazy. Yeah, I'm sure it's pretty tough. I guess for older kids, it's probably a little easier because they can kind of, they know the time that they have to do their work and everything like that. I guess when you have young ones, you got to kind of stay on top of them because their attention span is just like, they're home now, so they're like all over the place, and the last thing they want to do is schoolwork at home, I'm sure. 10 and 9. Yeah, that's almost like that age where they kind of know what they need to do, but their like mind is over there. Oh yeah, that's funny. I had a couple of friends on social media who were posting about doing math work with their kids, and they're like, I forgot all about this when I was their age. So they don't know what to do with their math work. Yeah, it's like it's it's tough. Just, I'm pretty sure I can imagine being a mom is tough. Yeah, that's going to be tough. I know a lot of kids are supposed to be graduating in May or June, and um, I personally don't feel that they should take that away from these kids. I mean, there's got to be some way that they can possibly, still feel like they had something, even if it's their class. I saw something where I don't know how they're doing it with school now, having like these meetings and all the students are on like one screen or something like that. It would be pretty cool to kind of have the kids um, on their screens. You log in and you see all the kids kind of just dressed up and sitting down and watching each other, just kind of graduating together and still feeling like they graduated high school. They've got to come up with something. I really don't think that they should take something like that away from them. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's not the same thing, graduating online. It's not the same, but unfortunately, I feel like with the current circumstance that we have right now, I mean, instead of being home and not being able to go anywhere and not being in touch with anyone and just acting like it's a regular day, I feel like they should at least do something for the kids, something special for them. I recently saw a video. It might have went viral, I don't know, and it has nothing to do with graduation, but the thought of it was really nice. And I think maybe something similar to that should be done where um, it was a girl with special needs and it was her birthday and she wasn't in school, but her schoolmates and her teachers, they all drove by her house on her street with balloons attached to their cars and boards with messages, and it was just the sweetest thing. And it'd be kind of cool to see stuff like that, with the kids who are supposed to be graduating. And I feel like hopefully once this is all over, like these kids can really have, a good graduation, a great ceremony, um, something special that they can all celebrate. It sucks because next month would be prom month, so I can only imagine, anybody who's ordered dresses, tux, tuxedos, and it sucks. It really does suck, but like I said, you can't dwell on the bad. You can't dwell on what you don't have. You can't dwell on what's not going to happen. Because you're only going to draw negative attention to yourself and to your world. So, I advise you to just focus on what you do have. Focus on the good things that you have right now, the good things that you can do, the freedom that we have to do things that we couldn't do before. That's right. That's right. Don't fret about the things that you can't control. Right now, the situation that we're in, we can't control it. There's nothing that we can do. The only thing that we're asked to do is to stay home and wash our hands and, you know, stay away from people who are sick and making sure that we're just feeding ourselves the proper things so we don't, you know, so we continue to be healthy. We can only focus on that we can control. So definitely focus on the things that you can control. Thank you very much, Preston. Appreciate you. Yeah, so definitely, focus on things. I mean, I know that YouTube now is doing a lot of, what is it? The where you can kind of watch people and do things with them. And I thought about doing videos like that. So maybe I'll do something. Maybe we'll see. We shall see. But I definitely want to open myself up more to doing a lot more videos and chatting with you guys and hopefully growing my channel much, much bigger. Um, I've given myself um, pep talks every day on what I can do to better my channel and better myself and better my life. And, right now I'm not focusing on anything other than how can I make my life, better than it was yesterday. And that's it. Because yesterday's gone, tomorrow's not here. So you just got to focus on what you got now. You know? Definitely focus on what you got now. Don't focus on what you don't have or, what you've lost or anything like that. Hmm. That's it. That's it. Practice makes perfect, but I say perfect practice makes perfect. I have learned that recently. Perfect practice makes perfect. Yep. So everything becomes a routine over time. So I say make it a routine and a habit to better yourself every single day, every day. Oh, wait, Naomi, you're making white cake with buttercream frosting? That sounds so good. See, I try to stay away from cake. Cake has also been my weakness so bad. I need to stay away from gluten and dairy as much as possible. I am not dairy free. I am not a vegan, but I'm definitely, focused on making some changes to better my health. Naomi now is making me want to go bake a cake, and I don't even have much to bake a cake. And at this point, I don't feel like going out to run to the store to get anything to make cake. But yeah, guys. So yeah, definitely keep yourself busy with positive things. If you guys aren't used to it, journal. I have journaled most of my life, and I honestly journal as if I was talking to somebody. Like that's really my secret to journaling. I write as if I was talking to someone, and by the time I'm done, especially when I'm going through something, like I write until I have nothing left, and I feel so much better after that. So much better. You need to exercise more. Any tips? I say the tips that I can give you, I would say don't break your routine. Even though if you're at home and you're not working, get up at the same time you get up to go to work. I mean, I don't know how early you guys get up, to go to work, but make it a habit to get up at the same time every day and make that the first thing that you do. If that's something that you're not used to, it's not going to be easy, but start with something small. Walk around the block for 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Make that a habit. Um, you know, do some push ups if you can, or focus on, stretching every day. There's so many videos out there, especially on YouTube, on stretching and easy home workouts, especially during this time that we're in right now. There's a lot of videos on, at home workouts and things like that. So you should definitely check that out. I personally have been checking them out because we can't go to the gym. Um, but you can still find things out there that will benefit you the same way it would if you were at a gym. So just, remain focused, Even if it's starting out 10, 15, 20 minutes a day doing something, get yourself moving. That's my advice on working out. Get moving. Do something. Do something. Yeah, walking is very therapeutic. I used to when I used to suffer from anxiety a lot. I used to walk the beach in Connecticut where I was. I used to walk the beach all the time. By the time I was done, I didn't have energy to be stressed out or anxious about anything. It's definitely therapeutic. Um, and as far as exercising too, whatever, any chance that you get, go outside. I personally, yeah, I have a membership to go to a gym, but I prefer to be outside. I prefer to walk around. I prefer to listen to nature and to walk at the park or take in life around me, you know. I know a couple of people who do boxing as exercises. That is a good way to do cardio. Oh yeah, most definitely. And walking, especially on sunny days, I recently found out that early in the morning when the sun is rising, it is the highest level of vitamin D that you can get. And right now, with this thing going on, one of the important things, one of the many important things to have in your system is vitamin D and vitamin C. So if you get up in the morning, it's sunny outside, catch those rays. Definitely take a walk for a few minutes. Um, and get yourself moving. Get your blood flowing. Get your day started. Sometimes that's all you need is to walk for a little bit. Games, no, I find games relaxing. I do. When I die in games, that's not so relaxing. but but it's definitely more relaxing than that. I do enjoy it. I am getting back into gaming and everything like that, although I was so caught up with the Nintendo system back then that right now, no matter what game I play, I am not playing enough to say I am used to playing on a PlayStation. So whenever you guys see me playing a game or anything like that, bear with me. I'm going to make mistakes, lots of them. And thank goodness I have Tyrone who gets on me about certain things and teaches me a lot. I love Sonic. Fortnite, I actually want to get back on Fortnite because I told myself that I was not going to move from Fortnite until I get a win. And I know I came close and I know it's getting better and better and better. But there's so many games out there now that I want to play. I don't want to just kind of jump around too much. Um, but I'll get back to that. I at least want to go ahead and finish Resident Evil and get through The Walking Dead because I do enjoy both of those games very much. But yeah, so going back to like the journaling, I say start a journal. Definitely start a journal. Do a vision board. Um, write a list of goals. Draw pictures next to them. Do something or write something, make something that's going to motivate you to be better and to do better and to strive for greatness, basically. You definitely don't want to be comfortable where you are. And I think that's the biggest mistake that we can make is be comfortable. Because when we're too comfortable and life kind of throws us a curveball, we don't know what to do with it. You never want to be comfortable. You don't want to be uncomfortable either, but you don't want to be too comfortable. You always want to strive to be better and better and better and better. So take this time to do that. Take the time to do that. There's a lot of other things you can do. Spring cleaning for one, and I am one that I am definitely going to be doing some spring cleaning. I have this um, saying to myself when it comes to my closet that if I haven't seen it in a year, it's got to go. If I have not worn it for a whole year, it has got to go. My thing is, when I don't see something, I don't know it's there. So I'm not going to miss it if it's gone. You know what I mean? So I'll definitely be doing some spring cleaning. I'll definitely be looking through a lot of my things, donating a lot of clothes, um, tons of books that I have that I've read over and over and over again. I have a whole humongous box full of books that I'm just gonna probably donate to the library. Um, but yeah, like there's so many things. Like right now, it's so imperative to really take advantage of the time that we have right now. To do things around the house, and I feel like a clean in a house that is in order will in turn give you order mentally and emotionally and spiritually. Um, I feel that once you declutter your home, you declutter your mind, you declutter your spirit, everything is clear and clean, and everything is just 10 times better than it was before, you know? Yes, Darth. I actually just finished doing a reaction to an Ultimate Rage um, Game Rage compilation. So that should be up very soon, if it's not up already. I'm going to be doing a lot of those too. I used to read comics. I don't read them anymore. A little secret, and I don't even know if I told Tyrone this, but I used to be obsessed with reading the comics section of the newspaper. And I used to have this album where I would collect all the comics from the Bazooka Gums, and I would put them in the laminated sleeves, and I would collect tons of them because I just enjoyed reading all the little comics that came with the Bazooka Gums. But I don't even know what happened to those things. Yes, 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 yes. I know my channel is Scarlett's Beauty and Gaming, but I will be incorporating a few other things too. I honestly love to motivate people. I love to make people feel good. I love to bring positivity to people. Um, whether it's friends, family, like I just love, just giving people advice. And I only give advice on things that I have um, experience in. I only talk about personal testimonies. I only can reflect on personal testimonies. I do not give advice on things that I do not know about. And I will tell you, if you ask me something, I have no problem saying I don't know, but maybe I can find an answer for you. But for the most part, when I give advice, I only give advice on things that I really actually have lived through and have known about. And for 37, it's been a good amount. It's a good amount, but yeah, so I definitely want to deliver um, a little bit of something different, but it's for it to still tie into what my channel is about. I don't want to just stick to just playing video games and just either doing makeup or anything like that. Like I want to incorporate a couple of different things, and of course these live streams where I can talk with you guys and um, be more personal with you guys. I'll probably do a little something different on my Instagram too, where I have conversations on there. I'll post something, you guys can just kind of talk about it or whatever. So I definitely want to expand, um, you know, expand my channel for sure. Thank you so much, Trell Lauren. Trell Warren. Sorry if I said your name wrong. Yeah, Tyrone will not let me touch him with makeup if I blew it his way. That is not going to happen. Probably never in this life see that ever. Yeah, like I thought about doing a few videos of, what I cook. I don't know if you guys saw that little pizza burger that I posted. I wanted pizza so bad, and I've been wanting to try to make my own pizza, which I've never done. And I love burgers. That's one of my many, many things that I love to eat is burgers. So I made a pizza burger. And it was pretty freaking good. It almost reminded me of like a meatball grinder, but you can tell it wasn't a meatball. It was just really good. Really, really good. Maybe one of these days, maybe sometime soon, I'll make another one and I'll do like a step by step video on how I made it. Because what you guys didn't see is what I had on the actual bun, which was like I toasted it a little bit and I put little butter, garlic, Parmesan cheese. So it was more than what you saw in that picture, trust me. There was a party going on that plate. And I definitely want to share some beauty videos with you guys very, very soon. Plus, I want to learn how to make other things too. Like, I think if I do start incorporating videos on how to make something, like, I want you guys to teach me how to make stuff too. Like, I want recipes. I can follow a good recipe. I really, really can. And I'm always open to trying something new. But when it comes to things that I only tend to get at a restaurant, I want to, a lot of the things that I like is like time consuming to make. Like I've reached out to a couple of my friends on how to make oxtails, and one of them was just like, "Girl, here's a YouTube video." Cuz it's a lengthy process, and it's not that they don't know how to make it, but I love oxtails. And at one spot back in Connecticut, I had like curry shrimp and it was so good. So so good. I want to learn how to make Haitian rice cuz I know for a fact it's good cuz I've had it. Yep, I'll definitely have to make some Puerto Rican food for you guys. Yeah, like I have a lot of favorite things that I make. I know a couple of times you've seen Tyrone eating shrimp and quinoa. So maybe I'll teach you guys how I make that. Jambalaya, that sounds so good. See, that's one of those things that I would get at a restaurant, but I wouldn't make myself because it's like a lot going on in that dish. So, but I'm always willing to try a new recipe. I really am. Especially now, like I'm looking into more healthy recipes. Like I take something that I really, really like and I try to find organic or like, healthy substitutes to make it. Not too long ago, I made um, vegan, or I think it was organic chocolate chip cookies, and I made them twice. They were okay. They weren't like the best, but yeah. Pozzoli, what is that? Oh, you guys, for Thanksgiving, I made pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. That was pretty amazing. So yeah, maybe I'll go ahead and start incorporating a few of those videos here and there, sprinkle a little something different on my channel. I've never tried making sushi, and I really do like sushi, like a lot. I love Mexican food. Mexican food is so good. You know what I've been wanting to make? Enchiladas. That's what I want to make. Chicken chili enchiladas. Yep. I know. My stomach is growling now. I have to go find something to eat. I'm such a foodie. It's ridiculous. It really is. Like I'm always munching on something. Tyrone always gets me on that. One of the things that I'm always doing is looking at pretty food pictures on Instagram. He's like forever getting on me about that, which is true. I'm always looking at pretty pictures. I'm always looking for a good recipe. I'm always looking at food. It's so bad. Yeah, I want to make the enchiladas that have like the white sauce on it, not the red one. I guess that's some type of cheese sauce. I don't know. And I want to go to California just to have like the tacos out there because I hear like they're really, really good. But yeah, I love Mexican food. I love Jamaican food. I love Haitian food. I like Asian food. I want to try Indian food. So if you guys know of any first time dishes that I should try, I know I think chicken tikka masala is might be one. Tacos taste better on Tuesday? No, sir. Tacos taste better any day. I did make tacos on Tuesday though, and Monday. Yeah, I don't know. I really do want to open myself up to trying Indian food. I used to watch, um, I love watching cooking shows too. I am like, I love watching cooking shows. And I remember seeing, I forgot her name, but she was an Indian chef. And I remember watching her make, I don't know if it was chicken tikka masala or if it was butter chicken, but it looked so good. I know, I know. All this food, like I really need to go do something with my life. Guy Fieri is my favorite guy. He's my favorite cook. Him and Bobby Flay. I love watching them. But Guy Fieri is like my favorite person to watch. I love Italian food. I love gnocchis. I want some authentic gnocchis. My favorite pasta, like like any kind of pasta. Any kind of pasta. Yeah. I got introduced to gnocchi I don't know, a couple of years ago. But yeah. Oh, and I don't think I have never had Mediterranean food. Gordon Ramsay. I love watching Gordon Ramsay, but my best friend is obsessed with Gordon Ramsay. Like she is so obsessed she wants to be yelled at by him. That's how obsessed she is. If she saw Gordon Ramsay on the street, she would drop everything mm, just to go talk to him. She's literally obsessed. So me and my best friend used to always watch his shows. He's insane, but like I can tell, he's a great chef. Be Blue. Are you the one that told me about the shrimp parmesan? I don't know. I might try that. I might try it. We shall see. We shall see. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I've got a couple of other things to do with my day today. I try to make my days very productive. I appreciate you guys for joining me and talking with me and checking in. I hope you guys are staying safe. Please continue to stay safe. Follow the rules. Stay home if you need to. If you don't have to go out, don't. But most importantly, don't stress. Enjoy this time that you have. Really enjoy this time that you have. Focus on the good stuff. Focus on positive vibes. You focus on positive vibes will focus on you. All right, so I will see you guys later. And whoa, where'd you go? Yes, so I will see you guys later. Be safe, be well, and I will see you guys soon. Toodles.